CEO evaluation can be used for many things. Most banks use it to determine compensation for the CEO's performance in the prior year. However, additional uses for the CEO evaluation would be to outline the CEO's developmental priorities so that they know what they can work on in their leadership as CEO. And finally, it can serve as a way to align the board and the CEO on those priorities for the CEO's development, as well as priorities for the company's performance overall. One category of leadership performance in the CEO role is around strategy. How well do they set vision? How well do they engage the board in strategic planning? How clear is that strategic plan not only to employees, but to customers, to the marketplace, to investors? Another area to evaluate in a CEO's performance as a leader is around talent, and this is really important. This has to do with the strength of the leadership bench at the bank. Do you have people who can take on the CEO role in the future? Are you engaging your workforce? What's your engagement scores like? Do you have a retention problem? These are all the things around talent that must be considered. And with regulators, they should be treated as one of the many stakeholders of the company, not the primary stakeholder. At times, there are extenuating factors that might affect the CEO evaluation process, such as external events that are outside of the company's control. For example, COVID, which we all went through. Another might be geopolitical instability, which raises problems in markets that are outside the board's control. Having said that, the bonus pool is the bonus pool, so the board may not be able to change materially a CEO's compensation based on this evaluation, but they can consider to what extent it was out of the CEO's control. The board can incorporate prior year CEO evaluations into the process by having a tracking mechanism to look at it from, say, 2 or 3 years in a row. It can be used for tracking progress on strategy implementation. It can also be used for tracking the CEO's developmental progress against their leadership performance. It's a great way to show that the CEO is increasing their value in a leadership role year over year.